Season 20 of Heartland is finally happening, and there are some big questions we need to talk about. Is Amy really going to say yes to Nathan? Are we about to see a wedding? What's going on with Katie, Dex, and River? Who is the new character joining the story? And most importantly, when can we actually watch Season 20? Let's break everything down, because there's a lot to unpack. First, we have to go back to that Season 19 finale. That moment when Nathan proposed to Amy completely changed the direction of the story. We never heard her answer, but let's be real, the way she reacted says everything. It's very likely she's going to say yes, but saying yes is just the beginning. The real story is what comes after that. Amy moving forward with Nathan isn't just about love, it's about finally accepting that Ty is gone. And that's not easy. Even in Season 19, we saw how much Ty still lives in her memories. Those moments showed that a part of her was still holding on. That's why Season 20 feels so important. It might finally show Amy choosing to move forward completely, not forgetting Ty, but allowing herself to build a new life. And honestly, Nathan feels like the right person for that. He's been patient from the start. He never tried to replace Ty, and that's exactly why his relationship with Amy works. Even his bond with Lindy grew naturally. By the end of Season 19, it really felt like he became someone Lindy trusts and cares about. Now here's where things get interesting. If Amy accepts the proposal, the next big question is, where do they live? That Salt Spring Island ranch that was mentioned earlier? That didn't feel like a random detail. It feels like a setup. A fresh place, away from all the memories tied to Heartland Ranch, could be exactly what Amy needs to truly start over. Leaving Heartland would be a huge step. But at the same time, staying there might keep her connected to the past in a way that makes it harder to move on. A new ranch could mean a new beginning for Amy, Nathan, and Lindy. And there's another possibility that could change everything. There's a strong chance we might see a pregnancy storyline in Season 20. If that happens, it would add a whole new layer to their journey. Marriage, moving, and starting a family, that's a big shift, and it fits perfectly with where their story is heading. Now let's talk about the drama, because you know it's coming. The Katie, Dex, and River situation might look settled, but it doesn't feel over. There's still something there. And I think Season 20 might bring a twist, Katie realizing she has real feelings for Dex. The complicated part? Dex might feel the same way, but still choose River. Not because he doesn't care about Katie, but because he doesn't want to hurt anyone. That kind of decision would say a lot about his character. But just when things seem clear, a new character enters the story. Everett Undress is joining the cast as Miles, and he could completely change things. He might become a new love interest for Katie, or he could make the whole situation even more complicated. Either way, that storyline is far from over. Looking at the rest of the characters, things might feel a bit calmer this season. Jack could start thinking about retirement, which honestly makes sense at this stage. Lou might focus more on her family and step back from some responsibilities. It feels like the show is slowly moving toward a peaceful phase, and that brings up a bigger question. Could Season 20 be the final season? It's possible. After so many years, the story is reaching a point where everything feels complete. The characters are finding stability, and their journeys are coming full circle. Ending it here wouldn't feel wrong, it would feel meaningful. But at the same time, if the show continues with new characters and fresh stories, a lot of us would still be here watching. Now for the update everyone's been waiting for. Season 20 has officially been renewed, filming is already in progress, and it's expected to release in fall 2026. So yeah, the wait has started. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think Season 20 should be the end of Heartland? Or should the story continue? And what are you most excited to see? Amy's wedding, a new ranch, or something completely unexpected? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates on your favorite shows and movies.